G'day and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. So jumping into Go Battle League, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Currently sitting at 2150, so fairly middle of the range, probably where a lot of people are. So hopefully this video comes in useful. So let's jump in, and we've got the Great League, but I'm actually going to do a slightly different team choice today, and the team I'm going to choose is that. And so the reason I'm choosing this team is because in PV Poke, they've got rankings, and under individual ratings, Sirfetch'd is number 1, Alolan Ninetales is number 3, and Talonflame is number 4. The reason I'm not using number 2 is because it says Shadow Alolan Marowak, and I don't actually have one, so I won't be using those. So we'll see how this team sort of goes against what is the current meta. So they're all individually rated really well, but as a team they don't have a very good rating on PvPoke, which I'm probably about to experience why. Talonflame is running Incinerate, Flame Charge, and Brave Bird. Alolan Ninetales is running the Powder Snow, Weather Ball, and Psyshock. And Sirfetch'd is running Counter, Leaf Blade, and Night Slash. So with that, let's jump in and see what we get. So I'm really hoping to not run into Deoxys defense, basically. I'm just thinking about what's going to be really bad for me. Jealous Scent is also not a good one. What's it running? So it's running Hex. So let's just throw the Brave Bird and then get out of there. So I'm going to swap into my Alolan Ninetales. So they do shield that up and it won't let me switch. Really annoying that they managed to CMP tie me there. I'm just going to have to let this Bubble Beam do a lot of damage. It's just ridiculous. And then let's just jump into the next one and see what they want to do. Oh, are you absolutely serious here? They have a Drapion. Could you ask for a better matchup for them? Only, well, yeah. So that's not very effective. I guess because Dark's immune to it. So it was a bit of a waste there. So I'm just thinking here. They're probably running Crunch and Aqua Tail. So, oh, they're running Sludge Bomb. Of course they're running Sludge Bomb. Let's hope they don't get to another move. Of course they do. I'm just trying to think of what is the play. I'm going to need to shield this up because it is Crunch. And this is really not going well for me. So I'm going to let this go. And then I'm just going to throw my Brave Bird and get out of there. And see what they want to do. I imagine what they want to do is shield this up and then they'll swap now, I imagine. At least I got to the Night Slash before they're able to debuff me. I think I am just going to risk it for this one. I'm going to not shield what comes at me, which he's questionable because they'll probably throw a Shadow Ball. No, they threw the Bubble Beam. Okay, works out alright for me. Let's see what they want to do. Another one's coming through, so I'm actually going to shield this one. Be interesting to see if this is the Shadow Ball. No, just another Bubble Beam. That's annoying. So double debuffed, and then out comes the Swampert. Even though I'm double debuffed, this Leaf Blade should do a powerful amount of damage. If I can charge, if I wasn't debuffed, I would have won this match. Really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So I guess that's the benefit of the double debuff. I'm not going to be able to get to a charge move before they can farm me down, and that's unfortunate. So double debuff, really important there for them, and won them the match. So good on them. As you can see, I'm not bitter at all about that one. It's just a bit annoying that they're running a Drapion, like you'd never expect to see that, and it's just an absolute outstanding counter for my Alolan Ninetales. So what are you going to do? And I threw the wrong charge move as well. So that's my misplay there rather than them. So this is good for me. The one I'll probably... So I'll have to come out with my Sirfetch'd here, and they're probably thinking the same as what I was thinking last game. How is this person running a Sirfetch'd? So I'm not going to shield this up because both of my Pokemon can handle. So if they're throwing the Rock Slide, it's not going to do enough. So both of my Pokemon can handle. I should be able to make that with a slither of health remaining. And I've got more than a slither, so that's fine. And they won't be able to get much. Oh, okay. Should have thrown the... Let's see what they want to do here. They'll probably try and catch, I imagine. No, not trying to catch yet. That's fine. So for this one, I'm just trying to think of what's the best way to play this. Earthquake's going to do the most damage. I'll let it go. And it is the Icicle Spear, so it works for me. And we'll see if they want to start using shields. So I don't think I'll shield up the first one. So I'll let this first one go. And it is the Frenzy Plant. Not ideal for them at all. Let's throw this Flame Charge. We'll see if they want to use their second shield. They will not, and this puts them in a real tight spot because I will be able to... so I've got 2 shields here, so I'll shield up once, throw my charge move, and then come in with the next one. They will be, yeah, getting taken out here. So had I thrown my... I'm going to shield this because my Incinerate got through and it will be KOing when it registers. So had I been able to get my Leaf Blade off, this game would have been very, very one-sided. However, I was not expecting the Whaleren to come through, so I wasn't sort of prepared. You need to keep an eye on that top right-hand corner to see what's coming through. Look at the symbols up there, because those symbols will come through before you actually see what the Pokemon is switching into. So for this one, this is a good matchup for me. So I want to swap in my... Oh, they're not swapping out. Okay. That's fine. I'll throw the Flame Charge. Waiting for them to swap out, and I was going to swap in the Sirfetch'd because obviously Sirfetch'd is not going to be doing as well against this thing. So I'm not going to shield this up, and I'm hoping they're not running Future Sight. 99% of these are running Moonblast and Grass Knot, and this is one of them. So they're not swapping out either, so that's fine. I'll just throw another Flame Charge here, and then we should get it. Oh, we're not getting a shield, okay. Which means I should be able to... So I'm not going to shield this up either. That could be a mistake. Moonblast coming through. I'll be able to get to 2. So I should be able to get to a charge move. Oh, it's a Bastiodon. Able to get to the Flame Charge before they're able to take me out, which is lucky. But as you can see, it doesn't do too much damage. So here I'm actually going to obviously come in with my Sirfetch'd, and that should be doing a nice amount of damage. So going to instantly swap into my Alolan Ninetales there. What is going to be coming through? It's going to be, well, it could be a mirror shot, yeah, and that's going to be super effective. Oh, ouch. That is super effective and it hurts. So that's fine though. I don't need to worry about shields for... I'm actually going to let this go. And the reason is, and I'll shield this one, because it would probably be a... oh, it's still another mirror shot. Are they trying to debuff me? Can I get there before they can? Yes, I can. And let's throw the Night Slashes now and see if we can get that boost. If we can get the boost, well, I mean, at this point, we're pretty much guaranteed the win. I don't think they can get to 2 charge moves quickly enough to be able to take us out, and we'll be able to counter them down before they can get there. So at this point, they may have left the match. No, still there, and now they're leaving. Yeah, well, sitting there waiting for it to the inevitable to happen, and able to take that one. So I can see why they couldn't swap out of the Cresselia matchup, because I was going to then just swap out of my own. They would have had to swap to the Bastion. I would have swapped to the Sirfetch'd, and yeah, just because I had double weakness to it. So I should have possibly seen that coming and saved the Talonflame. Oh, so Whaleren. I'm going to let the first one go. Am I going to let the first one go? We'll see what we do. So we'll let the first one go. And then I'm going to throw the Brave Bird and get out of there. Be interesting to see if they decide. If they don't shield, actually, I might stay. They do shield, so we'll get out of there. And see what they want to swap into. What do they have? And of course, they're running their own Talonflame. Okay, so they've got, I think that's 2. Weather Ball will go through and do a little bit of damage. That's 3, so I'm actually going to throw my next Weather Ball before they get the chance to throw their Flame Charge, because I do want to force a shield if I can. And there's the forced shield. Happy days. I'm going to let this go and then come in with my own Talonflame. So it will only take 2 for them to get to another Flame Charge, which is unfortunate. I'm just trying to think of the best play here. So 1, 2. So they've got to... I'm going to shield up the Flame Charge. And see what they want to do. Oh, they got an extra through. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Because if they decide to shield this up, they don't, thank you. And they'll be able to throw the... I'm actually going to swap out straight away. I'm not going to shield this first one up. I do expect it to be an Icicle Spear. And then we'll see what comes out next. Wow, that does a lot of damage. And they do not want to see this Leaf Blade come through. So that works out really nicely for me. They're not able to get to a charge move. And then I'm going to be able to... Might be able to farm by the time I'm able to get there. There's the next Leaf Blade coming through, and that's good game. So Sirfetch'd coming in absolute clutch at the end there. Absolutely destroying that Swampert, and Whaleren taken down as well. So that Sirfetch'd put in the work, so good job. So really, yeah, as you can tell, quite pleased with that outcome. And we'll jump into this next one, and hopefully we can get another win on the board against Manchester RK. So swamp it into. Ugh. So I'm going to swap into my Alolan. So actually, I'm going to throw one and then swap, and hope they don't have Sludge Bomb. And of course, they're running Drapion. So yay. Gonna be. Are they gonna be running Sludge Bomb though? I'm gonna let it go and hope for the best. Of course, they're running Sludge Bomb. That's really unfortunate for me, but what are you gonna do? So Sludge Bomb coming through, and I should be able to farm that one down before they come in. I'm just going to throw the Brave Bird here and see what they want to do. If let's hope they decide to no shield this. They do not. And can I swap this out beforehand? No. So we'll need to shield this up and then get out of there because they're going to send another Hydro Cannon straight through. And it is the Skarmory coming through. Okay. So what I need to do here is save my shield and farm this thing down with the Talonflame and have back-to-back moves. So can I do it? One, because I need them not to get another charge move off. And they got the charge move off, but that's fine. There's nothing I can do. Sky Attack's not going to KO, and they're not going to be able to KO me with Mud Shots. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get to my charge move first. Let's see what they want to do here. So I'm going to throw the Brave Bird and then throw a Flame Charge and throw another Brave Bird. I'm really hoping that they don't have more energy than that. And there we go. There's the next Brave Bird. And that's going to be enough to KO the... Well, before I celebrate, let's just make sure it is. Yeah, it's enough to KO the Swampert. So there, I just had to completely sack the Sirfetch'd. So played such a huge role in the last game, and then disrespect, I've shown it there. Just let it go. But able to get the win. So 4-1, and that first match was brutal. And two Drapions. Who sees a Drapion? Two Drapions to swap in against my Alolan Ninetales. Like, what is going on? But, I mean, it is what it is. And I'm sure when I swapped in to show that I'd had a Sirfetch'd, they were like, who has a Sirfetch'd? So, same thing, but in reverse. It happens, and managed to go 4-1, so happy days. So you should probably wait until the Pokemon's down the bottom. I just in a rush, can't be bothered waiting for it. Wingull Court, don't care, and we'll see what that does. So that puts us to 2159 to 2201, so 2200, reasonable. Seems to be a score that I'm sort of stick around the 2200 mark. Seem to drop back a bit, get back up to it, and then yeah. I'm not sure why I can still claim that reward. So if you like that video, bit of spice, I want to try a few different teams. So someone has suggested another team to me that I do want to try out. And it does sound like a super interesting team, but it's the only issue I have. The Shadow, so it's Shadow Bayonet. So it was in my last video, they said they ran Dugong, Azu, and Shadow Bayonet. I don't have, the Shadow Bayonet that I have is still running Frustration, and I can't TM the move away. So it'll be useless until I get that, until we able to fast move, well, TM away frustration, and then I'll give it a try. But I really like this team suggestion, so throw them down and I'll give it a go. Um, Again, if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.